Did you know the mental health of a student can affect their academic performance? Poor mental health can reduce the quality of life in person. People like students, for example, may not only show this in their physical health, but their academic achievement as well. To sum it up, bad mental health will lead to poor performance in school, eventually. Well, maybe there could be something that could change this. Not a typical therapy solution of laying down on an office sofa, but something more lighthearted. What if there were therapy dogs inside classrooms to benefit students? What is pet therapy? Pet therapy is a special type of therapy that utilizes pets to provide therapeutic support to typically a group of people. The scientific explanation for this, specifically for dogs, is that the dogs release serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine, also known as the happy chemicals, to people just by their presence. PAWS, Pets at Work in Schools, has recognized this type of therapy, and it's the reason why they believe on having this on high school campuses would greatly benefit students. By gathering data and statistics by nearly 1,000 high school students of Fresno Unified, we were able to conduct research, and the results speak for themselves. First off, 21.1% of students claimed to struggle with their mental health, and another 31.5% were unsure if they struggled or not. The staggering 47.4% of students claimed to not struggle, but even at that, they could have argued no, out of not wanting to reveal weakness. Meanwhile, only 25% of students had pets in their households, meaning the vast majority of students don't have any. With keeping this in mind, it means that very few students are able to experience the joy of a pet regularly. However, results show that nearly 50% of students were aware of what pet therapy was, and the other half were unsure or didn't know what it was. Overwhelmingly, nearly 95% of students claimed they had never experienced pet therapy before. Showing this lack of experience across students, nevertheless, nearly 85% of students want pet therapy implemented in their high school. This means while the vast majority may not claim to struggle with their mental health, they or don't have household pets, or even have experienced it before, it's something students are willing to experiment.
So first, like you mentioned, I believe they will be willing to come to my classroom earlier and be more. There will be more attendance when they know there's going to be a pet in my classroom. And second, I believe that they will feel more calm and they're more engaged in the classroom rather than they withdraw from being engaged.
It used to be that, and it sounds sad, but I really had no reason to go home because I didn't have my wife there, and nor did I have anybody, and so it was best just to stay here among, people, and doing things. But now I got to go home.
Not only students would benefit from a dog in the classroom, but also teachers. With that out of the way, the survey was just one step closer to convincing school officials that this is, actually worth it. PAWS still has a lot more to do with negotiating and all paperwork legal stuff, but the goal will remain the same. Pets at work in schools would be beneficial to everyone involved. Well, maybe not the squirrels, but you get the point if you paid attention to the introduction. With that out of the way, I have a little fun fact for you. Remember the almost 1,000 students that were surveyed? Well, in order to achieve that, Elza and Jasmine, wait, why am I talking in the third person? Anyway, I want to say that we walked to 70 or more classrooms. That's a lot of walking over the span of less than a week, so if this thing doesn't go through, I think you get the struggle. Thank you for listening to my pet therapy TED Talk, by the way. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. This video was made possible by the Community Media Access Collaborative.